Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have our 1956 Chevrolet Belair. This car is listed live on our website at bulletmotorsports.com, so you can see a full gallery and a full description on this specific vehicle. We also house the largest inventory of classic cars in military in South Florida, so you can check that out there. Right now we're at our storage facility, so this is a large warehouse that we keep all of our overflow vehicles at, and then we have another facility where our main office is. Let's get back to this car. So what we're looking at is a two-tone 56 Belair that's painted in tropical turquoise with ivory, with an ivory to finish for the top. Extremely clean body lines. You get yourself white walls with the turquoise to match on the wheels. Let's start off with the front fascia of this vehicle. So the chrome looks great. You've got your bird up front. All the emblems are looking really nice. Your chrome on the front with your bumperettes look really nice as well. All the lights show well. I don't see T3 bulbs, but that's okay. We've got a nice set of power beams. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the hood. So this is a pretty option vehicle. So it has factory power brakes, factory air condition, factory power steering. That's pretty unique for this model year. Not many people went for the options. And what's neat is you see a generator here. So you've got your Delco Remy generator, and then the power steering pump runs off the rear of it. Got a nice 4-barrel carburetor, an Edelbrock carburetor. And then I'm sure you're like, oh, you're saying it's got AC, but there's no compressor here. We do have the factory compressor. We put it in the trunk. The belt was squealing, so we removed it. And all you gotta do is hook it back up and get that compressor rebuilt. Let's go to the driver's side. You see how nice it closes? There's no rattles, no rust. Fenders look great. The gaps are even on both sides. All of your hubcaps look great as well, and your trim matches throughout, so it doesn't have, it's not skewed down or skewed up. All of your bright work looks good. Your roof paint looks good, so if you pan over here, you'll be able to see that. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the door. The interior is extremely clean. All the door panels look good. There's slight imperfections, so a little bit of cracking on the armrest. The windows look great. So there's no checking, no discoloration. Slight imperfection right here. And then overall, very nice. You got your VIN plate right here, which is correct. It hasn't been removed and put back into place. You can see the weld marks when they put it in. All the paint shows well. Your steering wheel looks great with minor imperfections. You do have a set of seat belts for the front seat. And then when I fold it forward, look at how nice that rear seat is. Rear quarter looks great, and you can see that the body is solid, so all your welds or all your body panels look great. I don't hear much Bondo, maybe a little bit of filler. All of your door gaskets look nice. And then look underneath it. I don't know if you could bring the camera down here. Extremely solid, original floor. Quarter panel looks good. You got your Belair emblem right here. And then what's neat is, you can ask any young guy like, hey, where's the gas tank? How do I fill it up? Oh, it's right here. Just fold that down. You got your fuel filler right there. Let me get the key for the trunk. All right, I talked about the AC compressor. It's not a vintage air compressor. It's actually the original one. So take a look at this. Pretty neat. Here's some service books that are going to come with it as well, and then a little placard for if you go to car shows to give people information on the vehicle so they're not telling their friends the wrong information. There's the original compressor. That's really hard to find. You just have to rebuild this and put it back in there and then service the AC and you'll be good to go. All the gaskets look great. No signs of rust. I still see the numbers on the body right here, which is pretty neat. No filler's been used there. And underneath the mat, it's very solid. Let's go to the passenger side. Chrome looks good on the bumper too. So the bumper looks great. You got your dual exhaust. All the trim, I'd say the trim, it has minor imperfections. So you can see there's a little bit of an imperfection here. But overall, a really solid car. I'd rate the paint a 7 out of 10. Nice driver quality car, but it shows really, really well in the sun. Quarter looks good. I don't see much Bondo. Let's look underneath the car over here too. So you can see that it's been undercoated, but you can still see the frame rails, which is important, and your body mounts. go ahead and open this door up. Look at how nice and comfortable that interior looks. Let's put this window up so you can see the glass. Nice, no imperfections, no pitting. What do you say we go for a ride? We're inside the Belair right now. I want you to look at how nice it is. You got your signature dash pad, so instead of it like a 210 would have a metal dash or a steel dash, this has a pad on it. Your gauge cluster looks great. It's showing 68,000 miles on the odometer, which the vehicle is exempt, but that's the mileage on there. You have your wonderbar AM radio. Doesn't work, but that is the correct radio for it. You have your clock over there, and then it is a factory AC car, so you have your vents here. Look at how cool the vents are from the era. Nowadays, it's all plastic. This is metal. You know, you can adjust it however you want. You got your winch. Let me start it real quick. So it starts up easily. This cold still. We haven't driven it yet. You got your windshield wipers here. Turn that off. You got your lighter, which has been used. And if someone tells you that they didn't smoke in this car back then, that's a lie. You got your horn. And you've got your little storage box here. And then the radio actually clicks on, but nothing happens. Your ashtray. And then look at the rear seats and the headliner, very nice. What we're gonna do is we're going to drive down Ravenswood Road, and I'll show you that the transmission shifts as it should, how the brakes feel, then you can make your decision on if this car is right for you. You can always call us, you can always send an inspector. We ship worldwide. And if you have further questions after this video, give us a call, 954-363-2261. One way to tell if this vehicle is sold is when you go on our site, before you click on the vehicle, it's gonna say sold or not sold. So instead of calling and then realizing that the vehicle was sold a couple years ago, just look at the site and you'll be able to decipher what's going on. Brakes feel good. You can feel the power assist. I'm gonna wait for this car to pass and then we'll drive down the road. There's our Falcon. Our Ranchero is gonna pass by. Let's go into the transmission shop. We service every vehicle, so when it gets in here, we go through it, we check everything out, and make sure that it's gonna be a good vehicle for the next owner. We buy these from auctions from all over the United States, private collectors, everywhere. And then we're able to advertise them for you. We're driving down the road right now. It's showing 30 miles per hour. Feels good. Feels like an old 56 Chevy. The steering wheel is huge. Nice and smooth. We're going 40. No funny sounds. No burping. No smoke out the rear, so show the rear. We're about to go over some bumps here. We're going 45 miles per hour. You'll be able to hear if there's any noise from the suspension. Nothing. Nice and solid. It's running great. You do have your fan controls here, which look like it's blowing at the one setting. You can hear it a little bit. We're going to turn right here. And then we'll give it a little bit of gas. Motor feels healthy. You can feel the secondaries open up. And we've hit 40 miles per hour. We're turning left right now. You can see that the indicator works as it should. We also have the indicator for this side as well. So let's go ahead and go. Exhaust sounds really good. Transmission shifts as it should. This is not a race car, this is a cruiser. So if you're looking for something that's gonna go really fast, don't buy this. If you want to cruise down the road in comfort, going 45 miles an hour with no problems, this is the Belair for you. Give us a call, 954-363-2261. Have a great day.